What's going on, y'all? It's your favorite drunk of noon, Belichick calling all the plays. Thank you for joining us on Drunk Us Podcast. Tune in to hear the latest news on sports, gambling advice, fantasy sports, and trade rumors, and more. It's raw in the cut. You don't miss this shit. Make sure to follow us on all platforms, including our YouTube at Drunk Us Podcast. Yo, it's your favorite drunk Uncle Noon Belichick calling motherfucking plays. We got some special guests in here today.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna let my dog Jay go first, though.
What up? It's your boy Campaign Jay. We're here for episode 6. Appreciate y'all for joining in and tuning in. Follow me on Twitter and our Instagram. We got some shit to talk today. I got my boy right here. We about to get into it.
Let him know who is, man. Let him know you is, man.
Let's go. Harris in the building. Look, AKA Takeoff.
Okay.
AKA The One.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Follow me. Look, Takeoff One Instagram.
Okay, let him know.
You know, we got fam with me. You know what I'm saying? We got fam with me, too.
You know, me, Derek Reese, Toledo Hooper. More people know me by Hawk throughout the city. Former collegiate hooper, a little bit in high school. Love basketball.
Let's get it, man. So today we're gonna start off saying we're gonna put on our GM caps. We're gonna film it. We're gonna make these teams better today. We're gonna see what the fuck we can do for a couple of these teams. You know, I was gonna keep it basic, go to the Lakers, but I switched it up. So I'm gonna let Jay start us off though. He got the Hornets. We're gonna see what the fuck he got for us today.
Yeah, man. So, we came up with a challenge of everybody being a GM and seeing what they could do for their teams and what they would put together for their teams. So I picked the Hornets. I feel like it was going to be one of the more difficult teams to kind of build around. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, it's actually not that difficult because they already have 2 solid building blocks in LaMelo, and then they got the boy
Brandon Miller.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I felt good about that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
some good pieces.
And you got
that's
Miles.
great
Those are
pieces.
great
And you got
pieces.
Even though it's gonna be a free agent next year.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of controversy. So for me personally, I would probably bring Miles back because I could bring Miles back cheaply. And then at this point as well too, I'm projecting Hornets have a top 5 pick.
Mm-hmm.
NBA is a little bit different. It's a lottery, so you can't predict exactly what pick you'll have. But I'm thinking I'll have a top 5 at least. If we were to get the number 1 pick, I'm taking the kid from France.
That guy's nice. I'm talking about the
good.
black dude. He's like
good.
7'1",
Yep.
Baby Wemby.
So I'll take Baby Wemby. That's what I'm gonna name him because I really don't know his name.
I forgot his name.
I'm gonna take Baby Wemby with the number 1 pick, and then I'll have my big 3 around LaMelo, Brandon Miller, and Baby Wemby. And then I would be a solid big 3. I'll have Miles starting. So then at that point, we'd only have to find somebody to replace Terry Rozier, which at that point, you have a couple of options to do as a combo guard because they're gonna want to run into 2. And that was the difficult part. I would want a player that's athletic. I would want somebody that's defensively minded. Personally, for me, I would try to reach out to OKC and see what I can get for Jalen Williams.
Oh, I like that one.
That would be who I would reach out to.
I don't think that's a movable piece.
I don't think it is a movable piece. I think Loki is an untouchable piece. But I thought about it like this: with the new CBA and everything going into the NBA, eventually OKC is not going to be able to sign all of the players that they have right now. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of young players. They have a lot of young players.
It's kind of staggered though. Like I think because Shy gonna get his.
He already
got his. He's already paid.
So then you got Chet.
You got Chet. You got Josh Giddey. You got Jalen Williams.
Are
you
you
got the other Jalen.
I'm not paying Giddey Max.
I'm not giving Giddey Max money.
Are you not paying Giddey because of the controversy? Or you're not paying Giddey because of his play?
Skill set.
Yeah,
I feel like is in the man.
I think he's a good guard. He's a Draymond Green at point guard. He's gonna get you 8.
Nah, he gets you. He's a triple double figure. He's a double digit.
That's what I'm saying. Like he can get you like 12, 8.
I'm gonna give him an Austin Reeves contract.
You
Somewhere
get
up there. I'll pay him about Austin Reeves.
I agree with that.
You can.
I think he's a better quality player than Austin Reeves, in my opinion.
So I got a question for you then. So are you bringing? Because I know he's gonna be a free agent this season coming up for y'all. Mm-hmm. Would you bring back Gordon Hayward?
No, I'll have to let Gordon go.
You letting Gordon go? So you won't have no veterans on that team. Who would you bring in for?
I was nice about a veteran presence at that point.
Okay.
Depending on who would be a free agent, I'll be looking at players.Maybe one of the Morris twins to come in. I don't even know.
Physicality.
I look at one of them. I would look at stuff like that. A lot of the vets that we know of are retiring or have retired already. But I would look at a veteran presence. I would even look at bringing possibly. I would have to trade for Clay, and I'd have to give Golden State a pretty good deal. But I would look at Klay Thompson as well too, who's a veteran presence. You got to think
cheap. I think you get them cheap right now.
Yeah, you can. And the thing is too is about being in Charlotte is you're not going to sign free agents. You know, you're not going to sign a big name.
I say it's not a big
Like
market.
Detroit.
It's not. It's kind of like Detroit. It's one of those teams where you have to either draft.
But why do you
trade
think
for
that's a
your
big
star.
city? It's a big city. Why do you think they lack that? I feel
Decent
like
weather too.
Yeah, I'm about to
It's
say,
decent weather.
why is it a small market?
But I think you
Criminal
just,
rate?
nah, they actually got decent crime rate. It's just,
Yeah, I'm saying.
I think, but when you think about cities in the United States, one of the first cities you don't think about is Charlotte.
Yeah.
You know, you don't. Charlotte doesn't
Yeah.
hit your mind at all, especially even when you think about the South. You know, you got Atlanta, you got Houston,
Houston,
you got all over the place.
You got like
Dallas,
4 in this one fucking state.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, like you got Miami, you know what I'm
San
saying?
Antonio.
So San Antonio,
I mean,
Dallas, like
it's
there's so
like
many other like cities that you
New
think
Orleans.
You look at them
Charlotte.
teams in Texas too. They get them tax
They
breaks.
get them tax breaks. Florida
Yeah,
gets
you got to
the,
think about that
and in
too.
Florida you get the tax breaks. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, when you look at all that, it's Charlotte's not one of the desirable places to go.
For sure.
And then obviously the poorly ran organization probably
Say,
plays a
yo.
point into it as well.
Top to bottom.
Exactly. So you would, but I think at that point, if you're getting guys that are fluttering with being in and out of the league as far as veterans, you could definitely make some moves and get some older pieces there. But you would have to get some veteran presence. You don't need a lot. You maybe need 2 guys.
I
You know,
feel that.
Maybe you go get a Kyle Lowry. Which
Oh.
don't they have Kyle Lowry?
Fuck Kyle Lowry.
He's just a veteran presence.
He just went to he just went to them. He just So,
Yeah,
so you got that now.
You just keep-
Yeah.
You know,
In
you
the
just
first
keep-
round.
he's a
Yeah.
veteran. You just
They
keep.
plan on keeping him.
I don't know. I know they're trying to shop him right now.
bait?
They're shopping him
He's
right now.
bait. He's bait.
Yeah, I think they're bait. They're shopping, but you're not getting anything out of Kyle Lowry. I would keep
Especially
him
if he
as
got
a
a back
backup.
contract.
Yeah.
too.
So I appreciate what Jay said. I think that was great. I think I like what you said. I think those are good pickups. Those are good additions to the team. I feel like you got to put a hell of a GM cap on.
You would have to make. You're gonna have to finagle. So one thing that you would have to
Finagle
look
some
at
picks.
is say fuck the draft picks. And personally, for me, right now, like we were speaking about before the pod came on, the state of the young players coming into the NBA, I think draft picks are something that are very overvalued in today's NBA.
Yeah.
I don't think they mean as much when we talk about draft picks opposed to like the NFL.
Yeah.
So that first round pick that you have, or those first round picks that you have, I think I'm a lot more lenient to give those away versus if I were in the NFL with first round picks. So that's just it.
I agree with you. So moving forward, Mars, what would you do? You got the word. So what are you gonna do? Are we getting rid of Draymond Green, or what are we doing here? Are we getting rid of Clay?
Draymond,
What are we
Clay,
doing? What are we doing? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
So
Trade
listen
staff.
here. Listen
What you doing?
here. Bob Myers was a smart man.
Mike.
Talking to your mic.
Bob Myers was a smart man.
Yep.
Yeah.
By stepping down.
We've seen the fire, huh?
He said, "Let's get out of here before
Yeah.
things go to."
He's seen the writing on the wall.
He seen everything that was going on before it happened.
He seen Clay breaking them shots. He said, "What the fuck out of here?" He seen Draymond slamming niggas. He said,
He seen those injuries. He's seen how Clay plays. He's seen how Steph is carrying the team by itself.
Yeah.
And by trading these pieces, Jordan Poole was a terrible trade.
I
Like,
agree.
you don't
I
get rid of
agree.
your future.
I
Looking
agree.
back at it, yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
get rid of your future. You don't get rid
In
of your
hindsight,
future.
He's good in that system.
He's good in that system. So now we got to
He fit
start
that
with a
system.
clean slate.
Lose. It was a lose.
So now
situation.
we got to go clean slate. So we getting rid of Clay. You
Yep.
got to go. You got to go.
So who you gonna add for him? So we gonna pick up a
Who's you
shooter,
wanna-
or we
yeah.
gonna pick up a? What we gonna do? We gonna pick up a
It
slasher.
depends who we getting rid of though. 'Cause if you
Yeah.
can package it with Draymond,
I'm about to show you.
Yes.
I'm about to
Okay,
show you.
talk to
I'm
me,
about
talk
to
to
show
me,
you how
Mars.
this is going to
Talk
go
your
down.
shit, Mars.
We getting rid of Clay.
Okay.
You getting rid of Draymond.
Okay.
We send him to LA.
So like who? Clippers or Lakers?
Don't
Lakers.
say you about to go get AD.
Nah, we going to
Okay.
get Bron.
oh,
And guess what you bring with Bron?
Not for that.
You go get his son in the first round because
You
that's who you bring there.
Okay.
So you got Steph Bron,
So we're going to
Bronny.
So you think?
I hope
so
y'all
you
can see my
think-
face
so
right now.
Are you? Do you think you're going to get Clay? You think you're going to get fucking LeBron
For
for
the people
Clay
that
and
can't see my
Dre?
face right now, just know.
you gonna have to
So-
young people.
Yeah, you gotta get some. You gotta get some
You
young
might need
timers
to
back
you might need
there.
to
Guess
bring on
what?
them.
You might need to get
And guess
get
what?
some
We're
more
bringing-
niggas.
and
some
we're
picks.
bringing-
Get some
Give me room
first
for
round.
Bron.
Fuck Rue.
Rui and Brown.
Exactly what you just said.
Man,
I will
hey,
use some picks for LA. to Lakers.
I'm not mad at that.
Rui, that
Exactly.
system might be nice.
Hey,
though.
but like,
Because guess what? Guess
small
what? You know
ball,
why?
small ball lineup. They
All
killed that.
season, LeBron and them was working out together.
No,
They
I
got
agree.
some chemistry.
Brown and who?
Rui.
All
Okay.
season,
So,
all season.
I'm not mad at that though. That don't sound
Bring
bad.
them there, and we're gonna work.
So you just say Brown and Rui?
You put Brown with some shooters like that with
What y'all doing
stats.
now?
Come on.
So hold on, wait. Let me get it. So let me
we're gonna
get
bring the Bay back.
Time out. Let me get this.
Because the Bay looking real
Let me
bad.
get this right. Let me get this right.
I'd not be a fan if you do
Hold on,
that.
wait. Time out. Let me get this. I want to hear.
What's that?
I want to get this right.
Go ahead.
So you're trading away
Draymond.
Clay and Draymond
Yep.
and some picks, right? You said you're gonna
Yeah,
do some
and we
picks.
go first round pick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the we
Okay.
can tank.
So you trade. So you trade right that. You trade that.
We're gonna tank.
You gonna trade that. So you trade that first round pick away.
No.
So you keeping her because Brian's son's he's not a first round pick. I'm sorry.
Hey, okay, that's fine. That's
He's
fine.
not a first
Well,
round.
whatever.
Late unless the team wants to.
Exactly.
The team is gonna take him
Because wherever Bronny goes, LeBron's going.
That's what he said.
So that's a guarantee. He can go 5th round. I can get Bronny whenever I want to.
So do you think he'll be one and done? You think Bronny gonna be one and
Bronny
done?
said he wants to be. He wants to be. I mean, but he needs to be. If he want to play with his dad, right?
He shouldn't.
Yeah, it was just 5.6 points.
He shouldn't.
I understand
but
that.
you know,
2 assists.
Exactly.
for LeBron's sake, God damn it.
Where do you want
He needs
Bron
to
to
be one
be?
and done.
All right, so this is my thing though.
What do you want to keep? You want to?
Because LeBron is a free agent next year.
Exactly.
Yeah, he has a player
Exactly.
option. But my thing
He
is,
does have to. Yeah.
so my thing is like this. All right, so Mars, if your thing goes this plan, right?
Yeah.
Are you waiting until this season is over to make that move, and then you're making that move, so you finish the season out?
Finish the
So you
season
try
out.
to go,
And then we're gonna say,
You got to tank.
Clay, what do you want to do, Clay?
You got to go. Ain't no.
I mean,
ain't
but-
No,
He's a free agent. He's a free agent. He has to go.
First of all, look. Steve Kerr already told him, just live your golden years.
So you're
This is
burning.
it.
So you're burning. So but the thing is,
Steve Kerr told him already. This is it.
the only problem I have with that is,
LeBron passed you in shooting threes.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy that is? You know how crazy
that's not that crazy. Brian's played 20 years. Clay's played 12 and missed 3 of the years.
But nigga, he's
when you think of
shooting
a person
the
who's
volume.
like-
Time out. Real quick, hear me out. Clay had to pass Brian at a certain point already to even get to the point that he's at. The only reason Brian is caught up is because Clay has missed 3 seasons and he's played 8 more seasons on top of that.
But can somebody put the damn?
Jason Kidd is third all time in 3-point shooting, and he was not a 3-point shooter. That
But he
doesn't mean
deserved the
anything.
3-point once he
It was
got older.
longevity. It's longevity because he played 18 years in the NBA.
I agree with that.
I get-
20
I-
years
I
to
agree with
play
that.
the 3-point shot.
No,
It's more impressive. Hold on, wait. No, it's more impressive that Clay is already in front of Brian with only 10
No, I
years
agree
of
with that.
NBA play
I agree
than it
with
is
that.
Brian passing him now that Clay's
How
with
if
3 years.
how if I do?
But can we-
How if I get assists? I get rebounds.
That has nothing to do with 3-point shooting. We're not talking
But
about
can we
any
see
of
that?
I do everything.
All right, I need to see the
I
numbers.
need to see the
I
attempts
see the
next,
numbers,
brother.
and that
I need to
might
see
be-
the attempts.
Because if Clay attempt way
pull it up
more
there.
Let's pull it up.
and kind of equip that, then I mean,
So, but why Jay is pulling that up? I appreciate you, Mars, for doing
Come on,
that.
man.
I like that. I like
Come
where
on,
he was going. You went
I do
back
like
with
that though. I mean,
I
we
do.
explained it. We
It
broke
makes
it down
sense.
more.
And their
We broke it
buddies,
down
their
more. It's not
buddies,
that bad.
and when
It's
it
not
comes
that
to
bad.
the
No,
All-Star game, every time.
So wait, are you keeping? So you keeping? So
I'm
at your
keeping
point, what's your
that
start?
just
What's your starting lineup then? At that point,
It will
once you
have
got
to
Brian?
be Bron, Curry, Kevon
No, it's going to go Curry at the one.
because Wiggs a free option, free agent too.
Or are you going to resign Wiggs then? I guess at that point, that's the question. No,
Can
Wiggs
you
not.
resign?
Wiggs on a contract right?
But I said, can you
Yeah,
resign?
Wiggs
He
got
resigned.
paid.
But-
He
but
signed
can you-
when he
yeah.
did that.
Wiggs
He signed when he did that
Two-
pull
he
job.
got two more-
When he did that pull job.
Yeah, he got
When he
2 or
did
3 more
that pull job,
years.
yeah.
He got 2 or 3 more years left.
yeah.
Yep.
Come on, man.
So you keeping? So you keep? So yo, it's
Steph?
Steph.
Bronny.
Okay.
Ronnie starting?
Bronny going.
You're crazy. Oh
Yeah,
man.
we're fucked.
That year they might be.
Bronny and Vandal is not the same player.
They're fucked.
Bronny.
Vandal
Vando's like
What about the
66
young?
taller.
That's
What about
6'2"
the young
Vando.
dude that they got?
The nigga with the braids.
The
No,
shooter.
he
about
been
the
playing with
shooter.
the Warriors with orange
Right.
hair.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
playing cool though.
Are you talking about DiVincenzo?
No,
Nah, he
no.
reminded me of
out
him
in New York
almost.
though.
Oh no,
They
he's
pretty
talking
much
about
little
replaced
hard,
him.
though.
They
I know
pretty
you're
much
talking about,
replaced him.
yeah,
And,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and, and they just drafted somebody from UT, University of Toledo. So you know what I'm saying? It was
Might have been like their leader scorer. I can't
He
remember.
was their
his
The
name.
Sharp. I thought the nigga transferred to Baylor.
no. I'm talking about the Golden State Warriors drafted him last season.
Oh yeah, oh God,
Yeah, he was the hooper.
What are you talking about?
He's nice too,
Yeah.
but he just don't get no playing time.
Yep. So
I'm
moving
saying.
forward, we're gonna go to Derek next. So you got OKC, you got a lot of motherfucking assets over
I
here.
got-
You
I
got a lot of
wiggle
room.
room.
Yeah, you got a lot of wiggle room
We got
over
some
here.
trades over here for you.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do over here?
Be honest, the way OKC looking second in the West right now, I want to say like what third or fourth NBA in total record. I'm getting rid of them picks. I'm trying to win now.
fuck them picks.
I need to get another bona fide scorer, another 3-point shooter with Shea. I'm cool
think I
with
need a
getting coming off the
rebounder.
bench.
I need a rebounder.
We got Chet. He doing cool down there. You got. I will say Jalen Williams playing the 4 undersized.
Yeah,
I like
we
him
need
on
one
offense,
banger.
but
I need him
rebounding and
small.
stuff. I would rather pull him at the 3.
Yeah,
Get in another free agent. I don't know who really at the 4 right now. Who I would say cool
nigga, I will put Chet at the 4 and get
and get like
Clint.
a banger.
Clint. Give me Clint Capella. That's nigga doing. He gonna get
I
35
like that.
Because Clint doesn't score.
Or gonna
He
get
doesn't-
the
he
bonus
doesn't-
back.
he doesn't
But
really
see, the
want
only
to
thing I wouldn't like with that though,
Yeah.
Shea not really a pick and roll point.
Yeah,
He more of
that's
an
what
ISO and spaced
Clint,
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Clint needs pick and roll orders
Yeah,
or
to
he
be-
needs
to be functional.
Yeah, because he don't got no
Because
post work.
he gonna clog up the lane because he
Yeah.
gonna be in dunker
I
spot
agree.
and Shea trying to get to the rim.
Yeah, so who else would you pick up? So Jalen Williams, move Jalen Williams to the 3.
I move him to honestly, I don't know what Turner contract look like, but any pick and pop big who can protect the rim a little bit help check because he's still too skinny
Miles
right
Turner.
now. I like Turner on there. You can get him cheap. I really wouldn't even need to give up picks, to be honest, to get him.
But I think now they're trying to like make Miles Turner this guy that he's not. They're trying to lock Miles in like he's a bigger piece than what he is.
He was very good offense.
Yeah,
but
come on, man.
Even if you look at his backup, dude Smith, who wear the goggles, he do the same thing. Rim protect and shoot threes now. Yeah, but I like Levine though.
I do.
I'll give up some picks for Levine. Get him at the 2 bona fide.
But you think him and Shea can work together?
I had to look back at Zach LaVine's probably catch and shoot open 3%.
Are you sending Giddey to Chicago?
If they wanted him. If not, I'm bringing him off the bench to relieve my second unit. Because you still got Isaiah Joe shooting the lights out.
On his free agency.
You got Wiggins.
Last year. This is last year.
Listen, I'll keep him because you got Shea paid. Giddey, I think it's his third or fourth year, so he's going to have to get paid soon.
Third or fourth year,
Chet, he good for another 2 years. He missed the first one, but he still got 2 years on a rookie deal. Jalen Williams got another 2 years.
Both Jalen still got 2 years.
Yeah.
Fuck the other Jalen, though.
So he cool. He remind me
of a nasty bag.
He remind me how over.
So since you got I like Jalen. What do you think about
that?
What do you think then about as far as like sizing? You think you need more size on OKC right now? Because that's one of the things that I've heard people comment about. Because you got Chet, but Chet is 7'2", but he's so skinny,
super skinny.
So it's like, do you think you go get more size? Do you think you go get somebody that can really just be a paint interior force, or what do you do at that point? And who do you go get at that point as well too? Because the NBA doesn't have a lot of that anymore.
I was about to say that's tough. I know Drummond's still in the league.
I was gonna say because you were talking with Chicago and Zach LaVine.
15 boards a game.
That's a big one.
And plus, underrated about Drummond, he be getting like what 2-3 steals a game,
bro.
He's in the passing lane. Agile, super agile.
So, what would you think about like trying to snag Rudy Gobert? Would you think it's worth it? Or I think that's kind of like dead space.
Now, look, if we had Giddey running the point solely without Shea having the ball, Giddey will get downhill, pick and roll a lot. But Shea don't run off of the pick. He want to clear out, 5 out, let him go downhill, get
pick it out, pick it out. We all gonna do our own shit. Shea got an old school bag.
After you told me about Shea, I really
he got a
like. I seen the question though. I want to ask you about who would y'all take though? Start a franchise, Shea or Ant in Minnesota?
I gotta go on my dog Ant just because he just got that dog and Shea got that dog. It's a different type of dog.
I said I'll take Shea because look, how many people you know averaging 30 consistently with no threes?
He
averaged maybe 1 3.
Shea he got an old school game.
He got that.
He get to his
his game is
so it goes by. Do you want popularity or do you want to go?
It goes off marketability. It goes off. But Shea got that he got that swag.
Shea got that.
I'm about to say, but Shea is a little bit more popular than Ant. I think they,
I feel like they're both at the same spot right now.
I think Ant got him like a little bit because the signature.
Ant got his own signature.
The movie he was in.
The movie
Adidas.
He didn't nigga like nigga just, but a nigga just correlate with him more like the typical
but he plays
nigga.
in Minnesota though.
But it don't matter where he playing. But the typical he from Atlanta, like the typical nigga correlates.
I got
Shea from Atlanta, like
Come on,
that's true.
More niggas correlate with him. So if I'm looking at it, it's just like marketability because that niggas both.
So you say you're taking Ant?
It's tough, bro.
But he loves Shea.
So I love both of them niggas, bro. I love both of them.
If I really had to pick, bro, if I had to pick, I think I would have to take Shea.
I'm going Shea.
I think
I'm not mad at that because they're both amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, Anthony Edwards is a demon.
Bro, they both amazing.
One-on-one, Anthony Edwards might give Shea business.
I mean, I think they're both going to give.
Anthony Edwards is going to give business.
The only reason why I say Shea though, he a legit 6'6" point guard.
But you know what I think about that though, like. I think both of them niggas are real hoopers. I think them niggas like really love the game. Them are hoop. When I watch them hoop, I'm like these niggas love.
But I think the thing is too is when you think about Shea is like how Reese was saying, is pretty much he is a 6'6" point guard, and a lot of people forget when he played for the Clippers and his early on Thunder, he was now he is, but he was a real deal point guard at first. He was averaging like 7, 8. Now he doesn't have to do that because he's been focusing on the scoring because he had Chris Paul,
who was the coach over here.
Was on the Clippers.
Here we go.
Here we go. Talking about Glenn.
Yeah.
It was Doc.
You got blood in here.
Whoever gave Doc Rivers that job, he's fired.
I got to go back on what I said last week.
You look at defense.
Hey, go ahead real quick.
I'm gonna get off my shit.
Before you go, real quick, I want to say this because I looked this up. Yeah. Okay. So Brian has attempted 1,000 1,113 more threes than Klay Thompson has in his career. Klay Thompson is a 41% 3-point shooter. LeBron James is a 32 3-point shooter.
So the only reason he has
41.
Thank you.
I'm taking that 32.
Thank you.
That's longevity, though. Yeah.
So me, look at me, man. So I got the Kings. I wouldn't have did a little something different. I'll go to the Lakers.
You said Kings?
I want the Kings. So I ain't want to go to the Lakers. The Lakers my team, but I want to be basic. So I'm like, okay, we got the Kings. We got 5 good people. We got the point guard. We got D Fox. He averaging 27 and 6'5". So we got he's a dog.
And leading four quarter points of my mistake.
Mr. Four Quarter.
Then we got some bonus. He averaging 18 and 13. We got Keegan Murray at power 4. He averaging 16 like 8.
Man,
so that's
damn near 40%.
Exactly. 30%. Then we got Kevin Huerter at shooting guard. He hit or miss, and he was a dog, and that was my dude. He averaged like 10, 4, and 3, something like that. And then we got Harrison Barnes. What they call that nigga, the Black Falcon or some shit.
For real.
Yeah. Shout out my nigga Relly, man.
I said he about to burn shot today.
Hey, but one thing that don't get talked about, Harrison Barnes, Mr. Go get the bag.
He is.
Harrison Barnes is really amazing.
Bag, and he
Mr. Amazing
doing shit.
So if I'm the king, so this year,
the bonus thing.
I'm not a big bonus guy. He's a dog. He averaged 18, 13.
The only time he plays good, only time he plays good is when he's killing AD.
But listen, but when he plays a perennial superstar at center, it's not even a perennial superstar. This nigga got his
top 3 center.
But hold on, let me talk.
Yeah.
I got eyes. Fuck all that shit. I got eyes. When he played Kevon Looney, he played Nick Claxton. He get his ass bust.
You feel like he playing to the level of his competition, or you don't take him serious?
But I don't even know if
when he played
2013 and 8.
He played 8.
No, he averaged 18 and 13.
He's at 19. Bro. He's averaging 19.9 points, 13 rebounds.
When he plays AD, he crushes 20 points every time. He kills AD. It's crazy.
That's all his shit.
This shit.
I got that shit written down.
So career-wise, I think he averages that. The Kings' offense feature him a lot. It's usually De'Aaron him letting the offense run at
that triple-double threat.
My whole thing is like I think he'd be more dominant than what he is. Like because if you look at it between them two, that's only 47 points out of 2 niggas, and we scoring like damn near 120 a game.
So I take their over every time I can.
So are you giving it a bonus, or what are you doing?
No, I'm not giving up. Okay. No, we got 2-star pieces. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add depth. We're gonna pick up in the offseason. Harrison Barnes has to go.
The Kings bench is terrible.
So they got Malik Monk, and that's it.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's it.
We're gonna get DeMar DeRozan.
And bring him off the bench.
He's starting.
He starts.
Who you putting at the bench? Oh, Harrison getting out
Harrison
there.
Gotta go.
You keep Malik Monk.
We're keeping Malik Monk. He's
still off the bench.
Yeah, bring him off the bench. Bring him off the bench.
We're gonna put DeMar DeRozan playing at the 3 to 4 right now. So we're gonna put back at the 3. So right now it would be Kevin Huerter, D Fox, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Sabonis.
That's a solid starting 5.
For today NBA, that's great.
And then but DeMar DeRozan is averaging 23 points a game right now.
That's gonna go down. That's gonna go down. But he's gonna be 17 to 18.
But listen though, then we gonna add depth to our bench. Kelly Oubre is a free agent, so we're gonna go grab
Kelly
him
been playing great.
So, nasty.
And then
Kelly gonna start though. Don't he start right now for the Sixers?
So he averaging like 17 points right now. So he gonna come off the bench. He ain't got no problem coming off the bench and just letting that bitch go.
Yeah,
3-and-D.
Yeah. So we're gonna let him come off the bench, and then somebody get hurt, he can slide back in. You feel me? He can get back in the start rotation.
So you have him backing up DeMar pretty much.
Yep.
At that point. Okay.
So and then we're gonna bring in Dennis Schroeder at point guard because Devon Mitchell is not doing it for me.
He's not.
He's not doing it for me. So we're gonna bring in Dennis. We're gonna not Dennis Schroeder. We're gonna bring in Reggie Jackson, Mr. Punch.
Reggie Jackson.
How you think him and Malik gonna work together?
That's what I was gonna say though.
Because they both gunners.
2 small guards. You got 2 small guards.
But what's the name? He can peel it back a little bit though. Reggie Jackson, he can peel it back.
You know who I would think that I would say? Patrick Beverly.
I like Patrick Beverly because that glue.
He facilitating better this year.
Where's Patrick Beverly at right now?
Defense.
I would take Patrick Beverly, but he's not available right now.
I would take Patrick Beverly. I like from the Sixers though?
Oh,
Tobias.
I had him on my shit too, but I was like, Keegan Murray. I would like Tobias Harris as well too. I had him on my shit.
He good 15 to 18.
So
he averaged like
16.6. I seen a meme the other day. I think it was yesterday maybe where I saw like the spectrum and they was talking about the players at that level and they were comparing pretty much Rudy Gay to Tobias Harris, and they were saying they're pretty much the same player. If you really think about it, and damn near that is true. Yeah, like that is low key true.
So shout out to Harris.
So you said your starting lineup. You got Fox, Huerter, you have DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Sabonis. And then off the bench, you would have Malik Monk, Reggie Jackson,
Kelly Oubre.
That's your second team. That's your second team.
Something else from there at that point. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
We got like Metu at the 4.
Malik Monk is amazing.
Yeah,
Malik Monk is solid.
I think another year runner.
I want to switch topics up because we on here. We feel we had a good topic on that. So now I want to switch to why we think college basketball is so stagnant, and then I want to like kind of lead that into like when we was younger, like hoop mixtapes are so important. Like, why is the game so stagnant now? Like, why do we think it's so? Like, why? What's the discourse? Like, what's?
So I think like we said when we kind of discussed this a little bit off cam. I think you have so many options now, which is what I think Reese. I think y'all both were saying that you have so many different options of what you can do now, as far as high school, college, and just everything like that. Even like we were saying as well too when we were just talking off cam, is the problem with a lot of it now is these kids don't have fundamentals. They just don't have fundamental basketball, and this is what we said last. This is what I was saying last week when we were talking to Tone.
Just straight bag work.
It's just straight bag work, man, and there's no fundamentals in the game, which is why you see so many people getting 60, 70 points. It's because they're scoring, but there's no defense. There's nothing.
So like
something like that too.
So like when my bad. I'm gonna cut you off. So like when y'all look at it, so like when y'all look at Baller's Life now, because I follow Baller's Life on Instagram. Like, do y'all think like I be seeing new niggas every day, and I'm like, bro, and it's no slight to Baller's Life because like you have to keep what you got as far as content.
They making their money.
And social media. Like I'm not. It's no slight to
them to get
it's like, well, what do y'all think about that? Because like when we was in high school, you had to be that.
You had to be that.
Literally, our generation that we had. Our generation started the.
Let's be honest with this real quick. Like, can we even think about an Ohio player that had a Ball His Life mixtape?
Besides Jerry,
Terrell Rozier. He was on the. What was he on the slam? Was he on the slam?
But now, if you think about it now, there's probably about what 20 players that may have a Ball His Life mixtape out of Ohio now. And it's just a 10-year difference of what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because Terry Rozier, like I said, I seen Terry Rozier play in person. Like I was gonna play my high school and give them problems. So
do you just put that like accountable toward like the times we living in, or do you just like think that's
I think it's the social media era and the wave that we live in now. All these kids want to be popular. All these kids want to be the next superstar. All these kids want to have a following. So now we see these kids paying Ball His Life and hoops mixtapes and all these things to come to their games and record them. And these kids, are going. They see, Ball His Life is here, so they're shooting 20 shots a game. But it's not the same to where it was like how you said we were a Terrell.
I feel like I'm not trying to be nasty because I play D3 football. So like if y'all think I'm being nasty, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
I play D2. I play D2 football.
I play D2 as well. I transferred down. You feel me? I think I don't think if you're not in the top 25 power school, you should not have a fucking hoop mixtape. There's no reason you're about to go to fucking Heidelberg University and have a hoop mixtape.
So how do you feel about Zion's? Because he played.
That was like the last, but no, that was like the last of a dying breed. I feel like that was the last. The last person had a crispy ass hoop. But Jalen Green, it was Jalen Green.
You got Mikey Williams, internet sensation.
Nah,
we ain't seen what the fuck he did.
But he's an example of that. He's an example of that culture though.
He is though, and he's an example of
that dumb shit.
Problem with the culture though.
Literally, the only thing that's going on with this college basketball, no one wants to go to college.
That's another.
You can go overseas.
But the NIL now, though.
It's not even about the NIL.
LaMelo
Ball
showed them niggas. Hey, he took
showed them
the
away. He said, "I'm not going to college. I'm going here. My dad's not going to the NBA. We're going straight."
I gotta give credit to the OG though. It was the man who did that way before.
Brandon
Jennings from Milwaukee.
All right, did y'all say that? I'll let y'all say that.
Brandon Jennings.
My dog.
Australia.
Was my
Australia?
Yeah, whatever. Like
that nigga was a bucket.
So you gotta think most of them coming out of poverty. Talking about I gotta go to college and struggle another year or go get paid a meal before I go get paid for real.
Exactly. Yeah.
Literally. You're not making no money
and
in
the thing is too, when you think about college basketball, like kids you're gonna say the NIL, but we have to look at it differently as far as the NIL with college basketball versus college football. These college football players are getting all this NIL money because the football is the main money maker of these colleges. You know what I'm saying? It funds every other college sport, including men's basketball for every college in America.
I just seen it set. They're saying like they did basketball lost like $8 million.
Yeah, they
women's basketball.
Football proceeds pay for everything.
Yeah, football proceeds pay for every school.
Because you know why?
You know why? It doesn't matter what school you go to, bro. It doesn't matter what school you go. And it's been like
you don't have to go to college.
I mean,
no, if you play basketball, you don't gotta go to college.
I mean, but that's also hurting the game, though, which is the problem that we have. You need to, but you don't have to now.
If you,
that's the thing.
I appreciate y'all, though. We're gonna hold that segment. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, y'all, in about a minute here. So just give us a quick second. Thank you. Shout out to Visit Calamy, Black Lido, and we're gonna take a break here.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Mud Talk is the only show that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and keeping your ears to the streets while you grind and shine. Hosted by Big T, Shay Renee, Amy, and your boy Red. Be sure to tap into Mud Talk every single Friday, starting at 8 p.m. live on Facebook and YouTube, and catch us the next day wherever you stream your podcast.
What does it mean? Who do you think it means more important? Who
I got
has
the
more
49ers, by the way.
this game? You got 49ers?
49ers.
Give me a predicted score.
Ooh,
Sick.
30-24.
30-24 49ers. Go ahead, Mars. So who you got winning? What do you think a loss means for whoever loses? And give me a predicted score.
I stopped betting this year.
LOL.
I stopped betting this year, but guess what happened?
Colin Kaepernick.
Motherfucker from my job bet me some money. He said, "What you want to do, Mars?" I said, "You know what? Give me the 49ers."
Yeah.
I'm gonna go against Pat one more time because we should have been Pat. Miami Dolphins fan.
Yeah, boys.
Oh, should have.
It was freezing out there. They had us out there like this.
You gotta give it up, brother. They were playing the same weather. They're playing the same weather.
First of all, this is their home. This is their home.
This is very true.
Stop it.
This is.
Tua hasn't played under 40. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna tell you everything. Tua hasn't played under 47-degree weather ever.
This is Patrick Mahomes we're talking about.
Exactly.
Pussy.
Exactly.
Real man weather.
Starters never made it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Should we play if I
Anyway,
type shit?
I'm back on the topic. I'm back on the topic. I got 49ers. Those receivers aren't going to catch a pass this week.
Who, the Chiefs?
And I've been saying this.
You talking about Chiefs?
The Chiefs.
I'm switching my opinion. I got the Chiefs.
I said the Chiefs are going to catch a pass. And it should have happened a couple
They called all the bitches last week.
They called all the bitches. Shout out to Rice. Shout out to Rice.
They said called all the bitches last week.
Hey,
Travis Kelce turned the clock back.
Kelce.
He turned the clock back.
And you know who else? You know who else it is?
Isaiah Pacheco.
Taylor Swift.
Man, look, we gonna get to that.
We gonna talk about that. I got 49.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Hey, what you got? Hey, what you got for us, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the Chiefs, man.
Oh, man.
Talk to us. Why you got the Chiefs?
Listen, because I ain't gonna lie to you. That messed me up. Threw me off for a sec. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The way Mahomes did the Ravens defense,
he did do him bad.
They did. That was the best defense of the fucking NFL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who's the second best?
Masterclass. I repeat, there's a masterclass coming from Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
And it's not even a matter.
The way he did the Ravens defense, he's about to do these fake ass 49ers.
You think
they're fake ass bullies?
Their
I've been
defense is
telling
not
everybody their defense is not good. They got a defensive line. Their front seven is good.
I think Isaiah Pacheco about to
the way Snead is about to put Debo in the box.
Yep.
Debo is a running back. Get his ass stop running routes.
Bro, so I got a hot take for you real quick when we talk about that. Ayuk is the better receiver.
Yeah, but
thank you.
Trent McDuffie.
Been saying it.
Trent McDuffie
is the better receiver.
McDuffie is about to have his
Trent McDuffie.
Listen, that back four, that back 4 or 5
and they got
is
Reed,
nasty.
they got Reed too.
Andy Reed is a fucking genius.
And
you see them schemes he's running against the fucking Ravens.
That offensive scheme he got going.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
These bags going crazy right now. What you got, Mark?
But I think it was getting a little nasty. Go ahead and say those shit because I think the Swift effect had a little bit of effect of this too. So go ahead.
Before we go into the Swift, I was gonna say I'm taking Chiefs. If you bet against Mahomes, you're crazy, man. Take the Chiefs plus money. I'm telling you,
it's only at 1.5 now. It started at 3, but it's 1.5.
Whatever you can get the Chiefs money at, take that shit.
Stop the Great White Hope, and they win.
I'm putting money in your pocket right now. If you were listening to me the last 2 weeks, you would be up. Listen to me this third week and take Mahomes.
I have a take.
You do not bet against Mahomes.
I agree. That's motherfucker Brady. Go ahead, Mark.
Shit.
The Cleveland Browns.
Oh, brother.
Beat the 49ers.
They did.
They so are you gonna really take some?
We play real defense.
The Ravens
real
defense.
Their defense is really good. Listen,
you got bully the fake bully, man. I've been telling y'all this the whole.
You got to bully the bully.
Yeah, the fake bully, man.
He's been saying that since day one. No cap. Are the Chiefs? Can the Chiefs bully a bully?
Yeah,
they're not bullies.
They just did last week.
They just bullied.
They did last week.
And they beat the shit out of them. They beat the shit.
Outsmarted them. They outsmarted them.
They didn't bully no bullies.
This is about to sound nasty.
They bullied them.
This is about to sound real nasty. I hope y'all don't get mad. It was literally like the Ravens defense last week is literally like playing against Scott and Woodward. They play unfundamental. The way they should have, if they would have just played 1-on-1 and man-on-man against that defense, they would have did them dirty.
Niggas. Look, they
It was a mental thing.
From the way they was doing Justin Tucker at the pregame, they got him.
No, it was a mental battle. It was a mental battle. It was
Because stuff out of the way while he was warming up.
Yeah, because the second half, the Ravens defense played lockdown.
Lamar sold so bad, and I was going for Lamar so hard.
No, I'm still big trust.
Before we talk about that real quick, because when we talk about Lamar, I'm glad we touched on that real quick. It wasn't as much, I think, Lamar that sold as more as left.
The nerves hit him.
So it was
like he wasn't missing passes. Like he throwing them.
It was a multitude of things. I think.
No, he was throwing.
Why didn't he run?
He was throwing ducks and not running.
That's what it was.
He was not running.
So I think you had a couple of things that kind of went into that game. You had Keaton Mitchell getting hurt.
That was
with them.
That
fucked up. That was their Super Bowl right there when we seen his ACL get messed up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because regardless of the fact they had other good running backs, but he was the one. He's the explosive one.
He went crazy on the Browns.
He was
crazy on the Browns.
I think it was
he was really good, and you could pass him out of the backfield. He could run it. So that's a giant weapon that's going out of your power.
You know who he remind me of? Who? Denzel Williams. Back
yes, he does, bro. He's really good, bro. And that fucked him up. And then you had obviously Zay Flowers, a couple mistakes there.
That fumble.
Zay Flowers fumble in the end zone.
And then you run the ball 6 times.
He's betting against.
You've been the number 1 rushing team all year, and you run the ball 6 times. It was a multitude of things that went into that game. I can't just Lamar didn't play great, and I'm not going to sit here and act like Lamar played great and the rest of the team didn't show up. Lamar didn't play hot either. But there was so many other things in that game. It was an all-around team fundamental breakdown. Everybody should be looking at the mirror at that point.
I agree with
everyone, the defense, the offense, the coaches, everybody.
Guess what? What is it? Who does it fall on at the end of the day?
It falls on Lamar. It falls on the quarterback.
It falls on your quarterback.
Okay, so
right.
I got a question for you, Mars.
Okay.
I got a question for you.
Come on, send it this way.
So, hold on, before we get to that, because we're gonna let y'all talk y'all shit the last little 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm a
so look.
Stinks.
What do you think Taylor Swift effect is doing? Like, did you think she affected that last game? Like, do you think that she bullied? Do you think the Chiefs bullied the Ravens enough to win that game, or did you think Taylor Swift has some?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
in there.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit is all entertainment.
Nah.
Hold on.
It would have been a closer game. It would have been away from
I'm gonna tell you.
Give me a take.
You know how much money she's brought to this?
331 million.
0.5.
Yeah.
She brought 331.5
To the Chiefs.
to the Chiefs. Come on, man.
And then my fault. Kyle Juszczyk wife just got endorsed by the NFL just to
He
do the
did.
calls and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So this shit is literally
Come on, man. This shit is,
stuff.
bro. This shit is literally entertainment, and this shit is predetermined. It's not even predetermined. It's whatever gimmick is going on in
the
that.
biggest storyline.
But you know,
We've been saying, I've been saying this break, but I don't.
Been saying the biggest. Whoever got the biggest storyline is going to go there.
But yeah, I don't think it's the players. I think it's more so the fucking referees. The referees are becoming like fucking these motherfuckers.
You think they pay Lamar?
No,
Nah.
that's trip.
Lamar.
He hasn't looked like this the whole year. He did not look like this besides against Cleveland in the second half. Besides against Cleveland in the second half, it's the only time. It's the only game it was bad.
Bro, he looked very angry.
Bro.
Even coming out of halftime,
Yeah,
like
so
like,
bad. And then that last pass to 3 in triple
Bruh,
coverage.
triple
Yeah,
coverage,
that's
dude.
the pick.
Come on,
That
bro.
was nasty.
He shot 300 yards
You know, so
running.
look, I want to break this down real quick because I've looked at a couple of plays where we looked at this playoffs where I've just been blown away at the decision making of the quarterback.
The playoffs been so bad.
The first one was Jordan Love when they had the 49ers, when they're playing against the 49ers, and they could have beat the 49ers. And he literally, what are the odds that same day or the day before we see the Brett Favre throw when he played for the Vikings and he's coming across the field and he throws across his body? Yes.
The same play.
Same exact
history right
play. The next day.
I don't even want to
No, but my thing is, quote unquote. So my thing is, though, right? Quote unquote, it was rewrites itself. Why does that footage just pop up the day before the 49ers and Green Bay play?
Sales, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, though, bro. This is my thing.
Because what is it?
And like Mark said, though, this is entertainment, bro.
Entertainment.
And every entertainment,
You know the entertainment.
Any
You can
entertainment you got
bet with the
you got
entertainment.
WWE.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? WWE just is the only one that comes out and says it's a fake
Hey,
production.
shout out to WNBA too.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Vincent, man. Shout out Vincent, man.
Shout out Vince McMahon, man. Shout out to my
Horny man.
Horny man. Oh my God. Horny man. Hey,
Fuck Vince McMahon.
All these old dudes just doing it, man.
Hey, fuck business, man. That nigga's a freaky ass nigga, man.
That girl like that, bro.
That
No,
nigga-
don't talk about it.
That's another stage point of the top. Vince McMahon, he played a huge part of my
Yeah, for
childhood.
sure, for
Had me
sure.
jumping off the
And we
top
knew he was
rope.
already a freak.
Had me jumping off the top rope.
He got the B field walk. He got the feet walk.
Every motherfucker with Vince McMahon money is a nasty motherfucker.
Exactly. I agree.
Nasty
Well, money
motherfucker.
comes power, and power comes being a nasty
He just got
nigga.
screenshotted. That was the only thing.
He got caught
was
at 4K.
lacking. He got caught at 4K.
He got caught at 4K.
Every single motherfucker above him on that net worth list is just as nasty as him, if not nasty.
And they all knew about it, man. They all know about it.
They all
He stole everybody pussy.
Like these rich owners and stuff. These rich owners, man.
He's going to settle outside of the court. She's going to get a couple M's. It's going to
Listen
get
here.
under the
Listen
rug.
here.
And-
Social media.
and that's not right. That's
Bruh.
not, and I'm not saying that's right, but that's what's going to end up happening.
Bro, listen here.
It's just
Social
crazy
media
world. It's a
and
crazy
them
world.
text messages
Gonna have you in a blender.
have literally taken over the world, bro.
Yeah,
One
I mean,
screenshot away from you getting canceled.
This is
Bro,
my thing, though. But Mars,
that social
you know,
media
there's a way.
is so bad.
Mars,
Hooping,
Mars,
football.
you know, there's a way to.
anything.
There's a way to. You know, there's a way to avoid it, right?
Not doing that.
It's just not be a nasty nigga. Just don't be a nasty nigga. It's that simple. Just be a business.
Social media ruined this world.
It's fucking simple. Don't be a
Do y'all remember when
sicko.
LeBron James got dunked on? Do y'all remember LeBron James?
That shit got
dunked on?
that shit.
Great.
LeBron James got dunked on.
This is great.
On the Drunk Out podcast.
Time out.
Hey,
LeBron
just
James,
speak, just need to talk about that shit too.
When do y'all
LeBron
see-
James got dunked on.
And you don't
That's
see
it.
that shit.
That shit
Time
got
out.
the internet.
When do you ever
down.
see
Never seen.
When do you see the replay of
Jordan
Jason Tatum?
Crawford.
When do you see the replay of Jason Tatum dunking on Brian? That shit doesn't even exist
That
anymore.
shit's
And
still
that was in the
around.
last 6 years.
That's just still
You
around.
gotta
But
I never need to go.
You gotta go search
you
for it.
find Jordan
gotta-
Crawford dunking on Brian.
That shit is really
that was in a high school
That was
gym.
really hard.
That was in a high school gym.
Literally,
That shit.
bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. Bro, I'm gonna need the last couple 8 minutes for y'all to talk y'all shit.
So time out real quick. So we, as a group, we got the group chat. So
we'll be nasty.
And we got the poll. I'm gonna put a poll up on the Twitter and on the Instagram. And I want to see what's going on, man. What's your takes? We got a couple of things I'm gonna poll. One, we got a team. I'm a Chargers fan, as y'all know. Both up. Shout out to Harbaugh, man.
Fuck Harbaugh, by the way. Fuck Harbaugh. I can't. He done took the whole staff away from Michigan. He left us for sale. You supposed to stand 10 toes and come back next year, man. He supposed to come back now. I hope, man, they not about to win shit with the Chargers. They not about to win shit with the Chargers.
Shout out to them Buckeyes. Shout out to them
and Ohio State.
Buckeyes.
Ohio State's counterfeiting money right now. They're counterfeiting money right now. Just to beat Michigan.
This is what losers say.
Michigan.
Hold on, let's talk shit. Hold on.
That's what losers say right there, man.
Win a ball game.
I'm not sure. Well, pay, hold on, man. So look, these motherfuckers right here, man. They won a national championship and they run around here all high and mighty. So I'm happy to see these cheating ass motherfuckers pay the damn karma that they got coming today.
Listen.
Look, when Texas whooped that ass this year, I'm gonna be smiling. When Washington whoops that ass this year, I'm gonna be smiling. And when we whoop that ass this year, I'm gonna be unhinged. I'm looking right at them.
What if y'all don't win the natty this year?
Tyler Turner. Hey, any other motherfucking Michigan fan, come see me now, motherfucker, because we coming crazy. At the shoe, we going crazy.
That's our second home field. What are you talking about?
Shit.
Edwards going for 150.
So this is my thing too. We talk about this a little bit, and I'm gonna switch back to Mars. But we was talking about this earlier. One of my clients that we work with very well. He's a giant Michigan fan, and we were talking about it. And I think this is going to be a down year for Michigan. And as an Ohio State fan, I was at a crossroads because I'm a Chargers fan, so I was happy to get Harbaugh, but I wanted Harbaugh to stay because it's not going to be as satisfying. Exactly.
Like, I trust more. I just don't know how good of a recruiter he's going to be.
I think
they came to play for Harbaugh. It's different. That's why I told them they should offer Urban $200 million to come to Michigan.
Urban was $200. You could have gave Urban $1 billion. He probably
he wouldn't do it.
They should have got good old Pete. They should have got
Pete. He's still available. Pete and Bill still available.
I just don't know how good of a recruiter this dude is.
That's what we have to see.
Sharon.
But the thing is, though, I will say this:
great offensive coordinator.
Great, and I think that benefits Michigan is Michigan's never been a team to get 4- and 5-star recruits. They get
we build our team.
They build and develop. So I think at that point, bro, that's why I wouldn't even be so concerned. And people were talking about Harbaugh leaving, as you saw. No one's into the portal from Michigan,
right?
Because the thing is, the players,
the culture there,
the culture, bro. They come there to play for Michigan. It's not like Ohio State gets prima donnas. We get it, and this is my thing too about the offseason going in. I'm biased Ohio State fan.
Ryan Day on the hot seat.
He's on the hot seat for sure.
I agree.
He didn't show his ass though.
Like I said this earlier to the guy I was just referencing to my client earlier. Is if Ryan Day loses the game before Michigan, he might be out. He can't lose a game before Michigan.
But y'all got a nice schedule. Y'all got an easy schedule.
I want to say this before y'all go in y'all little tangent. Shout out Brian Kelly. Shout out LSU. Love y'all guys. I did great this year. This offseason.
Fake ass Southern accent.
I'm gonna
bring Ed Orgeron back, man. Bring my nigga Ed O back.
Hey, bring Ed O back. I love Ed O.
Big Ten best conference this year
for sure. Back to Big Ten's best conference always. Fuck SEC.
SEC.
Piece of shit.
Trash. Overrated.
I'll let that shit slide. We only got 5 minutes left.
Okay, Mars, let me go back, man. So we talk about this shit real quick. So real quick, I'm a big Chargers fan. Right here, this man's a Dolphins
Miami Dolphins fan.
So, I'm gonna just say this real quick. This nigga tries to compete with the Chargers. There's no competition.
We beat y'all this season.
Woo. We have.
And guess what?
Y'all beat Brandon Staley. That's not really saying a lot.
That's fine.
Me. Okay. So I'll go into it real quick. I'm just run down the facts real quick for y'all.
Go ahead, dude. You gotta do.
So Tua was almost out of the league before he got Tyreek Hill. They were trying to get
Deshaun player of the year.
They were trying to get Deshaun Watson before two. They were literally about to get Tua, but then they got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. That makes a huge fucking difference. 2, the Dolphins haven't won a fucking playoff game since the year 2000. A lot of y'all weren't even born the last time the Dolphins won a playoff game. Let's also go into that. 3, the Dolphins have went 0-16 since we've been alive in our lifetime as well, too. The only other team that's done that is the Lions, who have
Cleveland, too. Cleveland did.
Yeah, they did. Actually, I'm sorry. The Dolphins won the game. They're 1-15. They're 1-15. Bag or face though. Number what were we at? Number 3. So number 4. Also, the Dolphins have now made the playoffs. Still have won the playoff game. They can't win unless it's 70 degrees. They're never going to get a home game because Tua fucking sucks. If the Dolphins ever want to go anywhere, they're going to have to replace Tua. And also, Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback statistically and relevantly, and you're going to sit here and say, "Oh, Tua threw for the most yards this year." I would threw for the most yards if I had Jalen Waddle and fucking Tyreek Hill as well too. Tyreek Hill was the number 1 receiver in the league this year, and he's probably one of the top 10 receivers we saw in our lifetime. So it's not really saying a lot when you have him. So we got 2 minutes left. Mars, go ahead and say what you got to say. Fuck Tua, fuck Jay McDaniels, fuck all them niggas out down in Miami. I'll piss on that grave. Fuck all of them. You know, Chargers are coming in. Harbaugh turned up, and we about to beat them niggas this
Herbert's
year.
overrated.
And I guarantee, if you want to put the money on the line right now, that we have a better record than y'all next year. Shake my hand, put 50 on it.
We can put 100.
You like
Herbert alive. Why you on the pod? So niggas
you see it.
Did it happen? If
Mars, go ahead. Mars, put your shit off.
lying.
Mars, put your shit off real quick. You can't say shit because he knows it's true.
Overrated.
Justin Herbert's no good at all.
Hey, so okay, real quick.
Yeah, 62 games he's played.
Okay.
Tua's played 53.
Okay. So 11 game difference.
11 game difference.
Okay.
Tua has 13,639 yards.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Justin Herbert has more.
Justin Herbert has
more.
3,000
So you got 3,000 more.
200
half
A season.
and 23
11 game
yards,
Yeah.
and he played 10 more games than Tua.
Okay, so
That's
hold
about
on.
half.
Let's hear this out.
That's about.
You do got your time.
Can I talk?
Yep,
You
yep.
got your time.
Who's your receivers?
They're not better. They're not better.
Who's your receivers? Who's your top receiver?
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Oh, Mr. Keenan Allen, right?
Y'all just need a tight end. They don't got no.
Better than Tyreek Hill.
Mr. Keenan
Is he
Allen.
better than Tyreek Hill?
Keenan Allen was the best receiver of all time at one point, wasn't he?
No.
He had more yards than your
In his 20th season.
Yo, wrap this shit up. Thank you
Come
guys
on.
for joining us at
Come
Drunk
on.
Us Podcast. We just heard
He's
some
no
bullshit.
good.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
He's no good. He's no good.
That nigga
We're
just said some bullshit.
Keenan
Cut this
Allen's
shit
good.
from the side, please. Cut
Keenan
this
Allen's
out.
not
God
good.
damn it,
He's good.
please cut this shit for
We
me.
had Tua
Mike,
1 year.
what the fuck?
2 years.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
man.
He had Keenan Allen.
Oh,
on it.
man.
Yeah.
What the-